All right, welcome back to another episode of Mastering the People. I'm here with Stango, and we are about to record an episode using this Machina deck that I think I've seen it at two tournaments now. But it recently got two tops at Deck Devastators 3, and that is really intriguing to me because this deck kind of came out of nowhere at the end of last year, I want to say, or maybe it was the beginning of this year. I'm not sure, but it is doing well, and it is such a weird looking deck. You really I'm not really exactly sure how this was even made. Apparently, though, in Duel Links, this was one of the best decks in Duel Links at a point. There was a Raiko Machina deck that somebody commented about,
Oh yeah.
and maybe it made its way into Edison format, and somehow it's just real. It has a lot of
Yeah.
different things going on.
I know what you're talking about actually because MBT he does like a little Duel Links content or
Mhm.
just like I've seen it just a little bit. It's like Cyber Dragon Raiko deck. Like it was like the best deck, like unquestionably in Duel Links. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh wow! So it
That's
was
actually,
the best deck.
and it's the same thing with Book of Moon though. Book of Moon was like another big thing in that format. I guess you could call it of Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
Book of Moon was like a huge staple of that
Yeah.
deck.
So I like this because the idea is to get Fortress in a Grave, and Raiko does that, and obviously Summoning Fortress by discarding Fortress can do it as well. And then you can start using these guys to just bring it back with a single card, and that's really powerful. And this is, three copies of Stratos essentially that has an extra effect to equip. DD Warlady's really, really good right now in Edison format with so many battle recruiters going on, Shining Angel and stuff like that. One copy of False Sign I'm not mad at. This deck does have like kind of a very grindy thing going on where it doesn't really like it plays one Caius. It doesn't really play tribute monsters. So every monster that it draws, it can pretty much burst them out pretty quickly or just normal summon them. So that's really cool. I am curious though, it plays Cyber Dragon in the main deck while also playing a lot of machines. So that's an interesting thing. But we'll see how that works out. Triple Book of Moon, Double Pot of Avarice, and the rest of it is just, regular traps and stuff. There's nothing too crazy going on here outside of that. And then the side deck, I think Zombie World is the main thing, is that it stops you from getting contacted on because your guys become zombies too. So your opponent can't Cyber Dragon reversal you. And it also prevents the frog decks from doing Monarch stuff. So you can't tribute summon monsters unless they're zombies. And I don't think there's a zombie Monarch. And because of that, you basically, I think Dark Dust Spirit is the only thing that you can summon while this is on the field. As far as
No, Dark
summon.
Dust Spirit is a is it a zombie monster?
I think so.
No,
Yeah.
right? Isn't it a spirit? Art
Well,
spirits is not the target.
Spirit
Oh
is
yeah,
also-
spirit is like a sub thing.
Yes. So Spirit is also like it can be both. But this is the
Right.
only thing that you can summon, which is cool though because this is actually really good against Machina Fortress. So if a frog player ends up having their Dark Dust Spirit, they only play one. If they end up having this against this, it's actually really good because it doesn't trigger his effects.
I think it's just more so to the point that Zombie World is a really nice tech card because it's more than just hate towards frogs. It also like mitigates the blowout that is special cyber contact your field away. Because
Yeah.
a lot of the times what ends up with these machine decks is that they have a tough time going wide because the wider they go, the more and more they're like committing into just losing their whole field to literally a special summon.
Yeah. I think something else I want to bring up here is that I'm curious if the people who play this deck, if they side Zombie World against fairy decks to stop Christia from coming out. Because that could be a thing.
That's also a thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
No fairies in the grave.
No fairies in the grave. So I wonder if we come across the fairy deck in this quick episode, I'm wondering if I'm going to make the decision to go that route. Because it's kind of dead. Like it doesn't fulfill multiple roles. It just kind of stops specifically Christia. So it's hard for me to commit to the idea of doing that, but we will see. Okay, dual note, Edison, watch password. Let's see if we can get a Jame. Let's see if we can get a Jame.
Jame.
Pulling up my random die thing. So the first one is this.
All right. We give them our U2. We're going first.
Yep,
First in a set deck is great.
First in a deck that sets Raiko is always good.
Oh. This hand's really good.
Yeah.
You get the set Raiko, we get full hand knowledge.
I guess I do go for it. I was thinking about holding it for a second, but
Yeah, I think. Okay. Interesting.
double.
Wow, their hand is really annoying, actually.
It is. Their hand is actually obnoxious. I can. So this is. It's because they have two Kaias. If they have one Kaias, this would be so easy. But the double Kaias is really blowing me. So I could just send back Tomato, and then they have to think about what they want to do in terms of, like, they're just gonna have to use Trag as their only monster. But the brain control Caius is obnoxious. I don't think it's that bad though, because I have Gores. So I think I can play this in a way where I make my opponent brain control Caius me, and then I drop Gores on that play. And then I also have Gear Frame and Fortress. So I'm actually in a really good spot if I can get him to play the way I want. So I think I'm gonna send back Tomato. I will summon something like Gear Frame and attack him with Gear Frame.
And then he'll drop Trag.
And then I'll flip
hopefully.
Raiko. Yes. That's what I want to happen. So he has Brain, Caius, X2, Crow, Trag. Yep. And of course, he just instantly.
You will 100% pass.
Yep. Okay, let me shuffle this. So, yeah, I'm just going to do this. Declare effect. Get another Fortress.
Attack for 18.
So it will come out at 2400. I actually could go. I could go kind of hard. I could special summon Fortress and attack, and then yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I think that I have him in such a shitty spot.
So if you do this, you're still only going to get 1800 damage through, but at least you don't have to anchor on Gores like being your play. Like you kind of
like I'm kind of just aping out a bit, but like I don't think he's really gonna be able to do much, especially if he drops it right here. Like if he drops it right here, if he takes
he's
the
really.
Oh yeah, he took the 25, and this is what I thought he would do anyway.
Oh
wow.
So he just doesn't want to drop Trag at all here. He's going to spend 800 to break the board.
Well, what he wants to do is he wants to brain control Fortress, probably attack over Gear Frame, and then tribute for Caius. Something like that.
Yeah.
And I'm fine with that, obviously, because I just have follow-up, discard, bring back Fortress, summon Card Trooper, mill 3, attack, and then he's still in a really shitty spot. If I equip, so I'm thinking right now, if I equip, then he still goes brain control, and then I guess he goes Caius flat out, and then that runs into Gores.
I think you trap him in the Gores here. That sounds really good.
Yeah, if I trap him in the Gore, because he goes brain control, he could attack first, which doesn't really do anything. I would just pop like the Gear Frame or whatever, and then he's still gonna. I mean, he actually has to Caius, so yeah, I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, because then he would have to Caius himself at that point.
Yeah.
If he did the play the line that you were just talking about.
Yep. And if he doesn't attack for some reason, I'm also fine with that. So like, if he's like, I'm just gonna Caius you and not attack, I still have Machina Force plus thing. So like there's no.
This is the first step.
Yep.
And then the second step is generally going to be a Caius here, which is exactly what we want.
Yeah.
He runs in the Gores.
Yep.
Unless he plays around Gores. Which I feel like he would be. It would behoove him to play around Gores in this situation since we know his hand.
Yeah. He's at 29. So I don't believe that you actually just.
Yeah, he's just dead here. You didn't draw Mirror Force. This is game. Oh wait, no.
Yeah,
this won't be lethal. I thought it would be.
It's fine. It's fine. So we know his hand is a second Caius, and I don't really think he has much else other than that. Do I care? So he can go. He can't steal my guy. That's for one, because I just can't. So I'm just thinking if I want to do anything else. No, I think I'm good to just end here. So he's gonna go. So he's Crow, which doesn't do anything. and probably never will. He has Crow and he has Caius. That's his hand. He has one unknown card. Trag sucks. So Trag is getting attributed, banish, gores, attack my token. I am. He's in a shit spot. I'm thinking if I need to set Card Trooper, I can set Card Trooper, right?
I don't. Well, I mean, if you don't want to get Caius, but I feel like he's going to have to Caius the Gores.
He's going to have to Caius the Gores, so Card Trooper being on the field is actually just really good tempo, I guess.
Do you need to do it though? Is it a must since we have Machina Force and Cyber in our hand right now?
Yeah, sure. Let's just pass.
Yeah,
I'm fine with just passing here.
I don't see it as a requirement here.
Oh, he already
used brain control,
yeah, so he can't even draw brain control.
And he's under brain control. You're fine.
Do you see how tilted brain control makes me though? That I'm always thinking about.
Well, you are going over every single scenario here. You're a little scared. We're in the driver's seat, my guy.
It's always brain control that freaks me out in every game ever. How do I want to do this? So he didn't have Mirror Force last turn. He probably doesn't have Mirror Force now. Still,
I don't trust him. Do you? He looks suspicious to me.
He looks suspicious to you?
Yeah, I think we summon Card Trooper, mill, crash into his 24, and then attack for game with Card Trooper. Unless you want to go Donkey Kong and bring out Fortress as well.
Yeah, I mean that's a lot. I kind of want to just summon Trooper. Honestly, I should have summoned Trooper last turn and just attack on everything then to kill him. I don't. I think I'm gonna go. Okay, I'm gonna summon.
There might be a universe where going Donkey Kong isn't bad.
Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. I just don't believe this guy has anything. Let's attack here. Yeah, it's like
not killing him with an unbuffed Card Trooper. the mini trooper.
Yeah, which just trivializes.
Yeah, getting rid of that tomato was so problematic.
Yeah, that just made him play exactly the way I wanted him to. Also, what deck is he on?
Tomato Caius, Trag deck.
Tomato Caius Trag deck. I hate
whatever you feel about that.
I don't feel anything. Oh, that's so awkward. I can't side. I don't know how I would side in a scenario where I didn't see enough to warrant like siding cards, because it could be zombies, right? Like I can't side Zombie World and it could be zombies. I don't feel comfortable siding in D prisons. And he was main decking Crow, by the way. Like that was a main decked Crow. In my defense, I guess he doesn't have much to side against me either in my head. So like I'm just gonna go in raw and see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, like, did you have more Fossil Dynas in the side deck?
I did, but
that's maybe something to consider because he does play recruiters.
Yeah, I thought about that, but then I also don't like that I can't tell how much his deck special summons. I got tribute summon doing a lot. Okay.
Yeah. To be fair though, he did run like kind of a normal ratio of Caius's. Like you saw 2 in the hand.
Oh, okay.
It's not too crazy to see that.
Fuck this guy. He was trying to slow roll it.
Yep.
He was trying to slow roll me. Don't you try to slow roll me.
He just, a tit for tat.
All right, so now he's going to try to force me to play the way he wants me to play. Let's see if we get another 9 game.
Well, the thing is, you are Mr. Fraser Smith. Let's see if he's able to do that.
Yeah, let's see if he can actually accomplish.
Because Trap Dash Shoot is good,
but it's better when you're broken.
Yeah. So all right. Think Sidra. That was an interesting way to type there.
Yeah. So he's
Okay.
scared of me going Cyber Dragon Gale make Stardust, I think.
Okay.
Well, she's coming down.
Yeah, she does. She beats anything here.
Yeah, and
Yep.
I'm also banishing.
Yep. He's just gonna get another spy.
Yeah.
Booty up.
I don't really need to set Book of Moon. It doesn't really,
You're not really threatened with anything here.
yeah, it doesn't really do much. Would I be alarmed? I don't know. I still don't know what he's playing, if I'm being honest. Now we're seeing spies. I don't really know what that means. So
Could it maybe be like some kind of synchro cat deck?
it could
Maybe.
be, which would be annoying.
That's what I'm thinking about.
All right,
Okay,
I really
now
don't
I'm
know what
the
I'm
scent. The
seeing.
scent is lost. The trail's been gone. The dog's lost the scent. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I
Now
don't
you
know where
know.
they.
Now you know what I mean.
You know what I mean? The dog's lost the scent. I'm not. I'm not quite sure what happened. This is an. I. I guess our only actual good play is set hamster because I feel like if you go gale attack and leave a tuner up and we know he plays Caius, just doesn't seem that good.
It doesn't,
I th-
but I'm thinking this is how he wants it to play. Where if I said hamster, he Caiuses me,
yeah.
and then I'm up against two monsters.
What would you rather lose though?
Well,
Gale
if
or
I gale
hamster?
here and half his guy, uh, I'm not in the worst spot. I think I'm just gonna gale.
Half Gilman.
Yeah, just
And
kill
then beat
this
over.
and just get some damage in. Also clear a
Sure.
monster. Trag. Okay, that is fine. So he does Trag. All right, I'm setting Book of Moon now for sure. Because fuck him. I wasn't going to set Book of Moon initially because I kind of want him to Caius, and I could use Lila Book of Moon attack over Caius. But now he's trying to steal. I'm pretty sure I need to Book of Moon this. I can't. I cannot let him just take my Gale like that. That's too much. Okay, cool. He put them both in attack mode. What's that? 18. Okay, well, I'm in a really, really bad spot where I pretty much have to.
It's time to set.
Yeah, I have to say hamster, and then I just lose the Caius, but like, I can't do anything else.
You got dust shoot it, so
Yeah, in my hand, I didn't. I could have drawn out of it. I just literally did not. So,
yep, here it is.
yep.
All right. Trap dust shoot, ladies and gents.
Yeah.
So now, yeah, he's playing some set cards like spies and shit.
Yes.
Legitimate game. Nope,
Yeah,
that's
this.
not what we came here for. We came for a quick one, and a quick one means solitaire.
Yeah, like I still. Also, these don't seem good against him. Now that I am getting a better grasp of what he's actually on, like I don't see a single thing I can bottomless in his deck. I mean, he might. Oh, it's so awkward. He might be on Cyber Dragon now, though. God, I can't really take these out. This is annoying. This is annoying. Book of Moon does seem pretty nice.
Yeah,
Then he's playing recruiters, which makes Book of Moon awkward, but
he hasn't set much back row.
he doesn't. I'm noticing that. I don't want to take out my backer removal though, but he doesn't say.
Yeah, maybe he's just not seeing it.
Yeah, it could be that he's not seeing it. He had dust sheet that game, so he knew what I had, so it made it like I haven't been able to gather much information on his deck. I sided it out. Well, no shit. Oh god, not me bricking game 3.
Oh my! All right, normalize the dust shoot. Go.
I think that's actually what I'm about to do.
Well, I mean, there's no anything about that's actually right. Like, I guess you could like be like, I'm gonna be cute and bluff a Gores or something, but no.
No.
Mill 3. Mill 3, my guy.
Yeah. Oh, yep. Sorry.
You were so focused on making
Yeah.
sure that he didn't do anything under dust shoot.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about my turn, honestly. Like, I didn't even. I mean, okay, so what the hell's going on now?
Mind Master.
You can pay 100 life points to and tribute one psychic monster except him. Special one level 4 lower psychic monster from your deck and face up attack. Okay, well, I think I'm putting back Diva, because Diva makes Cataster.
Diva's a problem.
Allure, Trag, Mine, well, dead. Yeah. Okay. Still not 100% sure what I'm playing, but that Fortress Mill was very, very good.
Yes. That has given us some really, really good options.
Yeah.
All right.
Having
Hopefully he
this
just
sucker is not
banishes
good.
Allure. He's just Dad. He's just like, there's no way Dad's ever coming down. Never happening.
Yeah, I would really
I've
like
never
Dad to
seen it
be out of the
happen.
game as well. Like, very obviously, I would love for Dad to not be a part of this game.
I'm a little concerned because it's like the way I feel right now. I don't know if you feel the same way, but I feel as though the game needs to end quick because Dark Arm will get involved if it doesn't.
Yeah, and Dark Arm is.
Are you getting that same feeling?
Well, Dark Arm is staying around.
Oh, no. No. That's not what we wanted.
Yeah, this is bad.
At least Gale will solo it.
Yeah, that, and we could draw Cyber Dragon.
Yep. That's also a good top deck.
Where the hell were you at last turn? Okay. So Trag is gone. I know he has that well thing. I don't really care about. I think I do need to put some pressure on. No, I think it needs to be. Yeah, we're definitely doing this. And then I'm going to. Yeah, I actually have to.
Yep. It's the only way you're going to get past them.
Yeah. Now I could brain control and make like a level 8 here, but I'm going to hold the brain control.
Yeah. Making a level 8 under bottomless.
Yeah. He got rid of his Trag, and it would be a travesty if he actually drew Gores, which he did not, clearly. So he has Dark Arm, Telekinetic Powell, that Mind Master card, and that's all I know now. He got rid of the Trag, he played the Allure, so I know Mind Master, Telekinetic Powell, Dark Arm Dragon. 2 cards unknown. His hand's not very good if you count the 3 cards that I know. Like, those aren't very good cards right now. They all require setup. Okay, I don't know where this is going.
Can I throw my hat? Oh, he has Mind Master. He's going to summon a Psychic.
Is there a Psychic that you can do, though?
Oh, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking there was a Psychic you do.
Oh, that guy's a tuner. Mind Master is a tuner.
He's a 1-star, so this would make a 5. Does he run 2 Catasters?
Yeah, I'm wondering about that. Do I just let him summon
I mean, you could just
bottomless whatever he summons?
Yeah, I feel like you just bottomless whatever he summons because Mind Master is a 1. I'm not slow, right? Like he's a 1.
It is a 1-star. I think we just let this go. This could be a misplay if we don't know what the hell's going on here, but
okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we just let this part go.
He's just going to make another Cataster. That's what it seems like. So he runs 2 Catasters. So interesting. Oh. Well, that's not. Oh, well. He's going to use well.
It doesn't.
To bring back Mind Master, but that's not going to do anything.
It doesn't do anything. Well, now he's at the point where brain control is going to start killing him.
He's looking at his extra deck. Does he have more plays? We know Dark Arm and Well.
You cannot. You just played one. No, you
One of the very few Edison cards that says once per turn.
Yeah, you literally just played one. Yeah.
Okay, so then he would.
So now
he was gonna try to make a 6. Okay.
Oh, there's a Cyber Dragon. I won it last turn. Okay, so yeah, he wants to make a 6, but now he's in a position where I can just go for game because now I know it's Instant Fusion, Dark Arm, and Well. Instant Fusion, Dark Arm, Well. Well brings back that little guy, but I can attack over. So if I tribute this Cyber Dragon, tribute this for Cyber Dragon, then discard, bring this back. So I have 3 monsters on the field. I go attack with, I guess no matter what, he could block an attack. He could block an attack with Well.
Oh, you think he set Well?
He had to. It's the only thing that he could, because like we know his cards are.
Right, yeah, he has Instant Fusion and Dead.
I have 3,800 right here. This is 3,800. So 3,800 puts him below Instant Fusion now. So he can't even Instant Fusion if I just put him that low. I should do the play to put him that low. Because this is his fault that I know he has Instant Fusion now. Like I'm not really supposed to.
So you're saying the play is you go tribute Cyber over this and then force it back and then attack.
I go attack with Gale. He takes the Gale. I go attack with Cyber Dragon. He goes take Cyber Dragon, I guess, too. And then when I attack with Fortress for game, he would go Well. So that would be 34, which would put him at 900. And yeah, if I'm not mistaken, right? So yeah, he'd be at 900. Which he still can't play Instant Fusion. Let me just re-teleconnect Power Well. I actually don't know the text of that card like 100%.
Yeah. I believe he has to take the damage equal to its level. That's one part of it I know.
Yeah.
Like times 600.
Spend from any number of monsters from your graveyard. You take damage equal to the total levels of those monsters times 300. So he would just take 300. So that's a little bit more damage. So yeah, he'd be in a really shit spot. Also because I would synchro for 8 afterwards. So yeah,
that sounds kind of nice.
Yeah, we're doing this.
The only reason you're playing this fast is because he blatantly showed us his entire hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he has the Well here.
Yep,
so he's going to take
600.
300. He's going to block an attack with the Well. We'll kill the Mind Master. And now
he can't even brain control me.
What's his darks now?
Still just Darkfire Cataster.
Okay. So Dad's dead, Instant Fusion's dead.
I have brain control too. So like he has Instant Fusion.
Yeah, and you're not dying at 8,000 with just Dark Arm because that's realistically all he's gonna have if he can make it live.
Yeah, and he can't brain control right now, so you have to keep that in mind. Like he's in a really shitty spot.
Seems like a lock game to me.
Yeah, like no, I don't think there's anything that can go wrong from this position. Like I think he just loses. Yeah.
Okay.
That was a really good draw.
Oh, that's just randomly live.
I might as well play it for the video.
Yeah, you know.
Party game 1.
Like if we draw on the Caius, like take the road of least resistance.
Yeah, 3. I kind of like Gale. So 4. Yep.
Duel book.
Yep. And do I ever want Cyber Dragon again? Is that a thing?
If somehow this game goes further, Cyber Dragon late game is good. Somehow. I'm talking about the universe that doesn't exist.
You are talking about the universe that absolutely does not exist.
Oh, okay. So you could go summon Phosdyna, and even if it's a recruiter, you still kill him.
Okay, sure.
Yep. Because we saw a recruiter last time. right?
Yeah.
This is the same set.
Yeah.
Like 100% we're in that same set.
What was Penguin Soldier?
Yeah, right. Penguin Soldier's still not enough. Oh, he is actually.
Well, yeah, because it would
Does
bounce
shoot every game.
It would.
Yeah, he would bounce the non 2 attacks. You're right.
Yeah, it's it was what, my second most problematic card in the format.
This was a great example of that.
This was a perfect example of why Dust Shoot is toxic as hell.
And you know what's funny too? Can I just say, right?
Go
like
ahead.
even though like Dust Shoot like enabled it, right? I don't even think these are like the worst Dust Shoot games. It's not like you had like specific synchros or like specific plays that you did with like your spells or your cards. It was just more like, well, you have 0 answers to this. It's just like because
Yes.
I know your cards in your hand literally do not compute with what I have in my hand.
Yep, it's
Yeah.
literally as bad as you think. It is just really toxic. Okay, so let's end this video. We will catch you guys in the next one, and Stango and I have another dueling thing to do immediately after this. We will catch you later.
See
Peace
ya.
out.